Hi, everyone.
Hi, y'all.
We are GaRon Stitchery. I am Gary.
I'm Ronnie.
And you guys know who they are, right? Or are they over here?
Hi.
Wherever we
Somewhere.
Somewhere over there. How you doing, guys?
Good, good. It's a sunny Saturday morning for us here. So how's everything yesterday?
Good. We're in the past. And so now we have to correct Ronnie when he says Brennan's name. Is it Brennan?
Brendon.
Yes.
Brendon, yeah.
That's it.
I'm wrong.
Makes me laugh. We cracked up watching that video. That was the fun. That I laughed for 10 minutes. I laughed and laughed. And Brendan was really in tears laughing. But I just go Bren.
Just call me Bren.
Just call him Bren. It's easier.
Yeah, it's the E and the A when it's the confusion.
Oh,
wow. We've got one friend that says Brendon with an O. That's how she remembers
no.
Just go Brandon, it's fine. So yeah.
Well, welcome everyone to this week's video. We have our special guest, Karen and Brendon. So you guys were so gracious to give us some charts that we did a couple videos ago. I think video 16.
I believe so. There.
And
14. Who knows?
Yeah, they know.
I don't remember what video.
Yeah. So we picked our winners, but we're not going to tell you now because we're going to entertain ourselves and go through our list of whips and stuff, right? So we're going to make you
wait. Yeah, we're happy to. Love to see them.
Before we start, I want to thank you, everybody, for the good prayers and thoughts to me. And hundreds and hundreds of messages. And of course, I cannot reply to everybody, but thank you so much. And thank you to Andrea for the beautiful bouquet of fruits that she said and got it today. And my love for everybody. I'm okay. And I'm slowly recuperation, but I'm going good.
Yeah, the worst part is him trying to take off.
The worst part, yeah.
He's always going.
Yeah. Should be playing for all it's worth.
Yeah, he should be waiting on you for a good week,
getting all the sympathy you can get.
You need a little bell near your bed and say,
I think we have a bad connection.
Oh, that is a good idea. With the finished bell. Oh, I'm gonna put it next to my sofa bed.
Oh,
okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll see how that works.
You have to see the babies. The babies are my nurses 24/7.
Yeah.
They don't want to be away from me.
Yeah, they're watching them.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
They're like, we need you. The other guy ignores us.
Yeah. Good. All right. You going with whips?
Let's go with whips. So, Karen, do you have any whips?
I don't, but I don't have a whip here with me at the moment. It's at home, but I will show you what I'm about to start when you guys get to that, if you want to.
Okay. All right. So, I guess
Brendan doesn't. Brendan's at home as well.
Yeah.
We didn't think about bringing.
Yeah, well,
so you could have saved our next video. We could have just shown those things here, and we would have been right. But I'm actually working on Dark Queen of the Earth by Autumn Lane Stitchery. So I've had some modern stitching I've finished. So now I'm actually trying to get a bit of fun stitching in before I have to do another model because market is only 4 months away. Someone kindly reminded me.
Sounds like dying season right now, right?
Brendan's just. Have you got? You actually made to scrub it all off, but yeah, he's working on the clock. So yeah, it's all good.
Are.
Well,
yeah. Depending on the color, he always looks like he's been bruised. He looks like
like you beat me up.
Like someone's beating him up half the time. That's it.
Okay.
He needs to get back gloves.
I was telling Gary, I said, when I'm get off the anesthesia and call you to see you bring me my whip. I'm planning and working in salty stitches. What was
We the People?
We the People.
Oh, yep.
They have me tied it up all here. Because I cannot move the left arm for 24 hours. I don't know. And I said, when Gary comes, I'm not bring you whip. I said, forget it.
In the mid-BM, you just learn to stitch with your left hand. Oh,
Yeah.
you left hand? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got one whip. So I last 30th.
I saw that in the last video.
I looked on Wickedy. from Cricut Collection. I did this on the 30th of
I can't
October.
believe you don't finish it.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah, this is
beautiful,
all,
Gary.
the color's not, it's a pale green. It's willow by 32 count willow by Color and Cotton. So it's
Oh, I love Color and Cotton.
More clothes there.
I'm in their floss club, and it's the best floss club.
yeah.
I know you showed this last week, and I was looking at the picture on the cover when you were showing it. It's so much more beautiful stitch. Look at that.
Yes. Yeah. Now I did change the stars. I didn't use the Krynic. I had a yellow silk lame with some gold metallic in it. So I just put the stars. So they're more yellow than the metal-y.
Yeah.
Color.
That's interesting. And that's interesting, Gary, because I'm doing that Dark Queen of the Earth mystery sale. There's a great big part of a skirt that's in that. It's in a lemon silk lame. It's the first time I've stitched with it, and I love it. It's so much easier than Alex.
One strand, and I don't know. It seems like the multiply on that card or something. It just keeps going and going.
I know, and it's just got that nice hint of sparkle, which you've got to have. So I think I may even design some stuff like when I get to like Halloween and Christmas stuff with that, because it's only Rainbow Gallery, isn't it?
Yeah, and the only trick is Rainbow Gallery refuses to sell to online shops. They don't support.
No,
yeah,
still.
I was market.
Strike that. No designing with that.
They wouldn't even sell to us at Nashville.
Yeah,
in person.
Wow.
I was mad.
Wow.
Yeah,
but
we'll
break it somehow. We'll get it somehow.
Yeah, wow. That's we'll strike that. We'll get that a miss. I'll just stitch with it instead. Leave the design something everyone can get. Wow.
I did start this on October like I wanted to. October 31st, Halloween.
I'm thinking Karen was there too.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as it's I haven't technically started, but I'll show. So I'm actually starting it today as well because I've got all my threads here. I got my fabric ironed, so that's my start for today.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Are you supposed to iron the fabric? Mine's all wrinkled.
Oh, we have a. That's funny. We've got an ironing press here, so it's a little easier. I just zoomed it through. So, gosh, I opened the thread packet. It was like threads for days. I was like, oh my God.
Okay, so what she did, she used 3 strands when she stitched the model. So that's what the thread count is based off of. So when you only use 2 strands and on 32 count, you're gonna have a lot of nice threads left over for other projects.
That'll be back on my designer ring then. That'll be good on my floss ring. So that's excellent. I can't wait. That is fantastic design. Yeah. I think she's going to market next year.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. But I thought
this is all I got done. I got this is just the the haunted house. It's that big. It's gonna be so fun.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really enjoyable.
I love it so much. Well, there's an M and an S for Mary Shelley on the. It's a great design.
And the tombstones.
Yeah. Gosh, Gary, did you just start that like a day ago or something?
It was just one day, October 31st.
How does he stitch so fast, Ronnie? How does he do it?
I stitch from.
I don't know.
I stitch from 8 p.m. to 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my God. But still, you still get a lot done. I don't know. Sometimes I'm stitching like the thing I've got to get back to, like that Girl Tide Welcome. I was stitching that black house and I just feel like I'm in quicksand. I'm just not getting anywhere. It's like
no. You know what? No, take your time. Take your time. You're way ahead of me. You're okay.
Oh yeah. I should just try to forge ahead because I know you'll lap me as soon as you pick it back up again. So
he almost never frog.
Yeah, sorry?
It's very rare when he frog. I make 100 stitches and I'm frog 50.
Yeah, I'm 5 stitches forward, 10 stitches back too, mate. It's like, oh God.
Luckily, the part of OCD I have is related to cross stitch. and then on the 1st, I started our next designer focus, which is Twin Peaks.
Oh, I love Twin Peaks. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my first time stitching their patterns.
Oh, nice. The gingerbread house, isn't that excellent? Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, I did make some changes. So I started mine on 32 count affogato
This one was one of my
from Fiber on a Whim.
what's it called? I was going to make this one.
Yeah, he was going to do it, but I took it from him.
Oh, oh, I know that feeling.
And I'm glad he take it.
Yeah. So I've been stitching on this for 2 days.
Oh,
You recognize my little guy?
I do. It's on one of mine right now. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
they're the best needle minders.
It's pretty fabric.
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely? Is that Fiber on a Whim?
Yeah, it's got like a slight green tinge to it.
I like avocado. Yeah.
So what I did is the Santa and the Mrs. Claus, they were supposed to be in like a Merlot, like a Lancaster red, a really dark red, and that's not my Christmas red.
No.
So I changed it to Turkish red and candy apple.
Oh, candy apple's awesome.
And then on the fireplace, where the yellow is, I was lazy. I went to Michael's and they didn't have 744 what I needed. So I said, I don't want to go anywhere else. I just went home and I looked through all the conversion tables, and there was a 744 converted to a Weeks Dye Works Sally Sunshine.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
And I thought that would be really cool for the fire. So that she's like, washing out a little bit. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So one of the other ladies, Gina, is stitching this, and she called this little guy Gary.
Little elf.
Yeah. They're very good, aren't they?
But yeah, so this is my first time stitching their patterns. They're really fun to stitch.
Mm.
Yeah. And then that's all my whips. See, I kept it simple. That was my box.
Yes, I'm keeping that. Actually, they've got an amazing. I was meant to do it in a sale last year, and it was going to be my first Twin Peak Primitives one too. I don't have it here to look, but it's an amazing haunted house, and so I'm going to do that.
I've got that one. They released it. After it. Yeah, that's one of my other. It was between.
Oh no, I think that's a different one. This one was from last year, so they must have got another haunted house.
Yeah, it's Moon something. Oh, I'll show it. I'll show it my. Oh wait.
I'm jumping ahead. You know what I do that. Oh, okay.
Just like on our Flosstube.
I was going to say just like on yours. I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah, you got to follow the script.
Oh, I don't have a script. Well, I do. It's right here.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
What is it?
Here's Halloween Moon Sampler. Is that the one?
No, that's not the one, but I love that.
This wasn't exclusive. It was an exclusive kit, and they released it.
I love that. I'm going to have to write that down. Halloween Moon Sampler. I'm writing it down.
This might be an expensive video. We're just enabling each other.
I'm going to find the other one. Hang on.
I'm going to go.
While you're talking, I'm going to find the other one. I'll just have a look for it, just in case.
That's a bit rude.
I'm going to tell Gary what it is. It's the Designer Focus Month. I just got to find it.
Yeah. It's always good. So let's see. Want to go over some shop updates with you guys, or what?
Whatever you guys would like to do, we're happy to stay. If you'd like to just do that thing, it's up to you. We'll stay as long as you like.
Oh, great. Okay. Oh, cool.
All right.
So we finished. We have a few of the Christmas and July mystery boxes that's still out there, but they're not mysteries anymore. Everyone knows the chart from Rosewood Manor. So we broke out the items, so now you can buy the individual items. So the bag is going to go on sale Saturday.
It's going on sale
Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll post it. And and then there's the inside.
Oh, I love it.
So we did it different this time. We actually did Christmassy string. Red and green.
Oh, I love that.
And the little guy here.
Brendon, I think you need to write it for me.
All right.
So so what we also have is the fabric that we posted for the Christmas pattern. Oh Santa, we used a fabric flare, and it was really nice. It's like a 32 or 16 count.
Oh, that's nice.
But it's printed, which is kind of odd.
Yeah.
But it actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
I've got a few of their pieces to do memorabilia and stuff on.
Yeah, and then for the Halloween box, we only have the Ada left. All the linen boxes have sold.
Yeah.
So we only have 16 count Ada boxes. And we only have 16 count Ada available in the shop too, which is from Under the Seas Fabric, Spellbound. It's a gorgeous gray.
Too wide.
Yeah, the laptop's not as good of a camera as my iPhone.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if I did us on that, we would be looking at like the little bitty bit here, and I got
there is more. Yeah, it's hard to use only one arm in a day.
The good one.
I'm gonna be healthy.
Don't use that other arm.
So as this is going to go out up later tonight or early in the morning. So we wanted to start showing the thread of the month.
On the 5th of the month.
So this October's thread color was orange.
There you are.
And this was October's color.
Yeah.
They're great colors.
You need to write all those down, Brendon, because that's your color.
I love the ginger.
The Chinese lantern has been the favorite so far.
That's pretty.
That is what are the other ones?
Oh, and these guys are local to you, right?
I was just going to say.
Yeah, there's Esther.
Okay, non-stone. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I tried to get the name. You can see it? No.
My lighting is bad.
Okay.
There it is. Moonstone.
Moonstone. Citrus. There.
You have to do it down.
Yeah.
Like citrus.
Right there.
I like citrus too.
And the one Brendon like it, ginger.
Oh, that's nice.
Ginger lily's really pretty.
Now, you do realise I actually have a designer ring that Katie sent. Now Brendon's going to go and raid my designer ring, and I'll be going to do something for Halloween, and there'll be no oranges left.
Yeah.
He's looking in the other room, so you'll be bolting there as soon as we finish, I can tell, aren't you? You don't need to write the names down. You're just going to go and get the orange.
Yeah, I'll go in there and strip all those colours off the ring.
I'll speak to Katie about that.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun. I love the colors. All we do is tell them what color. We tell them a green, a blue, whatever, and they get to decide what 5 they want to pull, and it makes it fun. So it's a nice mix.
And people in the
Beautiful.
love it too. And they are started stitching with that threads. Yeah.
So now
you have?
Not yet. I still want to wait for more colors to come out. I just packed up next month's colors yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I love those colors.
Oh, you just want to look at them. That's the trouble. You just want to look at them. You don't want to you don't want to pull them out. You just want to have them there to look at.
But it's good too because the card that they're on becomes
the floss ring or the floss drops. So
and actually it's fun to pull them apart too.
You know, it's so funny though. They come down so easily. Like they're a perfect thing. Whenever you want to demonstrate it, just a little tip, if ever you want to demonstrate the technique, it will not pull down. It's just
pre-recorded that way.
I was going to say, every time we try to demo it, 10 times it's perfect until we film, and then I'm like, it is easy to get out, and it's like, oh no, it's perfect.
Well, yeah, because I've done that. I've done that twice on 2 videos. I've shown it, but I recorded the video separately for that reason.
Exactly. It's just that one thing.
I like the fact that all the colors are pre-cut and the variegation is all in the same place. It makes it easy to stitch.
Yeah. Well, Katie said to us when she was first talking to us about it, she said, when you often stitch with a variegated, you might finish on like a dark section. And then when you go to get the next bit, she's done it so that it kind of starts and ends
at the same color.
So you don't get that jarring.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a lovely variegation, but you'll see it light and then dark really fast. This way it just flows better. So it's the same color on both ends. So no matter which way you start, which end you start from, the color's the same. And it really does make a difference.
Yeah, because and otherwise I'd be wasting a lot of colors because I cut it off to try to make
I do that all the time so that it flows. And it's like I can chunk out a big piece like this and think.
And then I'm short at the end.
That's what happens to me. We're exactly the same, Gary. It's like,
look, I'm even going to give you a free hug today.
You'll be getting a big hug at market. There is no getting around that, my boy. This one will come straight in, but I said I'm going to give him the biggest hug.
Yeah. So I wanted to show the Lindy Stitches new designs. We got them in this morning. They're related to you guys.
Oh, they're Christmas ornaments.
There's
a cassowary there.
And a quokka.
Yeah. They're all Australian.
Oh, and a
And a
kiwi.
kiwi. There's that one for the New Zealanders as well.
Yeah, this is was it December Down Under?
Oh, I love the cassowary.
So it's New Zealand animals and Australian animals.
So the New Zealand one's up the top left. That's a kiwi.
And the parrot on the other side. What are those parrots that don't fly? That's those
A Kia?
Something like that. Yeah, they're New Zealand. The others are cassowary,
Kookaburra, quokka, and platypus.
Yeah.
Are we right?
I don't know.
Have we identified the species correctly?
I hope so.
I thought you might have the names on there.
No, it's blank. I like this one right here.
Yeah, the kookaburra. That's what I like that, and the cool dude in the middle.
But the quokkas, they're the cutest little animal because they always look like they're smiling.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. But yeah, so this was actually kind of convenient that we got you guys together. This release, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Excellent.
And then
Lindy does awesome birds.
Yeah, and Lindy's doing she's really into being exclusive with her design, so this is really fun. You don't normally see this in Cottage, but I love it. It says Merry Beard Season.
Oh, I love that. Steph does awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, in the chart in the back, say a special thanks to my friends, Australian and New Zealand's friends, who took the time to tell me about their read something. Favorite things. Oh Jesus, I cannot read
Christmas. Yeah.
She giving a thanks.
Okay, with all that, there was no animal names.
No,
but one thank you to the Australian and the.
I think we've got them right. I hope.
It's just what that parrot was.
Not sure about the parrot in the top right. I think that might be a New Zealand bird.
That's that New Zealand parrot.
I think it's called a Kia. It doesn't fly.
Yeah. They're the ones that on the snowfields when people park their cars, they go and rip all the rubber out of their windows.
Yes. They literally, you go back and there's nothing in your windscreen wipers and all sorts. If it's that bird,
it's that bird.
They said don't be careful where you park because they'll take all the rubber out of your car.
Well, that's weird. So they like eating rubber.
Yeah, people can come back to their cars and it's all gone.
Windows are falling out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the last one of hers. It's a Christmas cat, napping with the poinsettias. So for the little cat lovers out there, I think she's got a whole series of cats that she's doing now. But okay, this one, have you heard of Southern Stitchers? She's a new designer.
No. Is she from down here?
No, she's from here.
No, she's.
Oh,
yeah.
When you said Southern, I thought it must have been Australian or something.
No. It's called the Pumpkin Witch.
Oh, I love that.
She's great.
Yeah.
It's great seeing all these new designers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new ones going to be at market next year. I'm looking forward to seeing everything they're releasing.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And I've only got 2 of the 3 Plum Streets left because the other one sold before I could show it. So this is Autumn Cottage.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
No, what's down? What's up?
Up, down. And now this one's got to be a thick one because the book is really thick. So it's got to be a big one. Nice big one for us. Grace doth abound. Another house. But I've already got one big black house to stitch, and I think I'm okay.
Well, we know that one because we did the fabric for it when it was that one stitched on, I think, hog bristle.
Oh, is it? Baked clay.
Oh, baked clay. Yeah, I was going to say it'll be hog bristle or baked clay. They're her 2 go-tos with our stuff. So.
But that's okay. I'll tell everyone they have to stitch it on hog bristle because that's what I have.
Oh, well, there you go. Exactly.
Because we got it from Karen. Karen said we should be using hog bristle.
Exactly, 100%. It looked like it on the photo, so there we go. And she uses hog bristle as her alternate color all the time anyway. So it's
great. So these are a couple of Rosewood Manor ones. This is really small. This is Loving Star. Super cute.
Jess.
Oh, that's a lot of stopping and
That's
starting.
I knew you were going to say.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. A lot of starting and stopping, and it's got a little charm with it. Like
Oh, that's sweet.
You can put it up. No, no needs like this.
it's already through. I don't want to go through two plastics. Not-
Pretty.
Oh my God, I'd put that on my bracelet.
Yeah, they really did a good job on the charm.
Pretty.
And then I got two more Rosewood Manors. This is all the flowers, and she's got buttons with it. All the flowers.
Oh, I like that. The fact that they're small.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, amazing. She does small things, but I seem to always stitch her big ones.
Yeah, same here. I got that green one the other day, Gary.
Rhapsody Green.
Yes.
Wow.
So happy. When she did Rhapsody in red, I was hoping she was eventually going to do Rhapsody in green.
Yeah. So yeah, when I saw her at Needlework Galleria, I said, "Were you channeling your inner Gary to create that green design? Are you trying to enable me?" And she's like,
she's so lovely.
yeah. And then this is memory heart.
Oh, that's lovely too. It's like a patchwork heart.
Yeah. And another.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Yeah. So she's doing some nice small ones. So that's all that we have new in the shop, other than the giant box of Fox and Rabbit fabric over there that we're going to hold in surprise, because if I'm cutting it, it's going to take like 10 times more time to like lay it out, and then we'll lay it out, and we'll lay it out. I'm like, cut. Ronnie's like, shh.
Yeah.
Practice.
And anybody who's knows me, that all the local people say, yeah, when I say we're going to go drive somewhere, like it's going to take me, how long does it take you to drive to Nashville? I say, well, it probably takes me 12 hours. They're like, it's a 9-hour drive, Gary. I drive the speed. They say, oh yeah, that's right. You drive the speed limit. So I'm there surging, and I'm going like 3 miles an hour while I'm surging. And he's like having a panic attack, like, speed it up.
I'm like,
well, that's like me. I'm on training wheels.
That's like the two of us. We've got an industrial serger because, we're doing like, what have you, we've got a Juki industrial serger. Is that what you got?
Yeah, that's what we got.
The greatest thing God ever made. That
4,000 stitches a second.
And we've got it on about half the speed that it can go. I can't even imagine it at full. I don't think I could. But I go, phew, I'm out there and I've got those pieces of serge. When I'm out of the studio and Brendon might need a piece that I haven't done, it takes you
5 minutes to serge a piece.
I thought, God, look, thank heavens we aren't relying on this one to surge. It's like, oh my friend, just move it along. It does do like 10 times that speed. He's like, but Brendon, he also can't cut a straight line. No. Just in general, like if he has just to cut anything, he cannot, ever since he was a kid, can't cut a straight line. So it's like, so it's you and me running.
So I'm always panicky when I have to cut something like, so on my stuff, when I cut the fabric for my stitching, it might go, whoop.
Yeah.
But I always add a couple of extra inches. So
Brendon, mine will go like a snake.
Yeah. You hold it up and you think, okay. But he always cuts way too much because he knows he can't cut straight. So at least the piece is the right size.
Yeah. And then my framer says, I only need 1/4 of an inch. It's like, now you tell me. But I need 3 inches.
And someone says, well, you should just pull the string and then you got the string. I mean, seriously. That's okay if you're doing one piece, but
yeah,
no.
I've tried that once, and not all dyers. You can't do that on all dyers. Some of them has got stuff in there. It's stuck. I don't know if it's the sizing before they dye it or the process of what they dye. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm not sure. I think it's the count too. Like if it's 28 count or something, it's easier. If you try to pull the thread on 40 count, it's near impossible.
And it depends on
the sizing
on how Zweigart have woven the fabric too. Sometimes it's a bit tighter than others.
Yeah. Depends what machine it comes off oftentimes.
And I have pulled the thread once, but it's still it's still cut that way. So I'm feeling you.
Normal.
You two will be bonding at market, and Ronnie and I will be bonding at market. I'll be hugging Ronnie and everything, and Brendon
we'll be standing in the corner.
We'll be in the corner, exactly.
We'll be like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'll leave Gary in the room with Bren to look after stuff, and get Ronnie and I can go shop.
Well, okay, now that might be dangerous, leaving me in a room of fabric. I am a fabric.
Well, that's
That's my addiction. Because most of my projects have like 3 or 4 fabrics put in the bag, waiting to be used. And then when I start pulling the threads, and then I pull a 4th fabric, because 5th fabric.
You know that these fabrics is good for this. I had to go for shopping more.
Of course. Oh, 100%. No, I get you with the fabric.
And I know a local place that's 24/7.
100%. That's like I'm like, oh, what have I got out there? I don't rate orders, but I do. Like sometimes there might be a piece with like, I don't know, that, you know, I hadn't noticed that there was like a small hole in the original fabric, like off the roll, because so I got mark everything, but I might miss. Sometimes I'll mark something, it might be just the tiniest mark on there, which won't show up when it's dyed anyway. But if it's a hole or something I've missed, then I think, oh, that's for my stash, because that little hole is only a tiny piece. The whole rest of the yard is there for me to see.
But sometimes I think you put those through.
I do not do that.
You do, because you know you'll pick it up when we're ironing, but I won't pick it up when
yes, we'll pick it up before it goes to the shops, but after he's dyed it. So.
Well, I mean, you've already got the why not just put an extra piece in, right?
That's exactly.
Just going to recycle it anyway, or I don't know what you.
100%. Well, that's right, Gary. It's like it goes down the sink. Might as well go on a piece of linen for me. So now we've got a reasonable supply. So yeah, hey baby. Anyway.
Some of that, you know, I really enjoyed the flannel flowers that I'm using for our wool tide. That's really pretty color.
I really love that, and we've got a new one. Well, it's not that for us, but the new one coming out. You'll probably like. It's just light. But I'm stitching a lot on it at the moment. It's called white clay. It's really pretty. That'll be next month. Is that right? We're in November now, so December.
So it's going out to our auto shops next week,
and then general thing. Yeah. So it's called white clay, though. It's kind of like almost like the base of flannel flower, but a bit white grey. So I really like that. But flannel flower is my go-to at the moment.
Yeah. So let's do one of the winners, and we'll make the other 3 wait.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Sorry, we're raving on here. Oh, by the way, Gary.
Yeah.
Can you see? That's the haunted house I was talking about.
Oh yes, I have that. I have that one.
I would have thought you would. Okay. Okay, so winners, Brendon, you do the honors. Who we just one first?
Yeah, pick one. I think who's the first one?
No matter.
Okay.
So which one do we want to pick?
First one.
For the B pattern?
For the B pattern?
The B pattern.
Is that right?
Okay, yes.
So we've got Tina Pendleton.
Yes. Congratulations, Tina.
Congratulations, Tina.
And we had 94 people ask for it.
We send in a
look at it.
Oh my god.
No pressure, but that's gorgeous.
Oh wow.
I love the little chubby bees.
I'd like to see what
Oh, I love it.
Oh, you know what's happening? Brent's got this weird. We're doing this on our new iPad, and the iPad. Can you see how we're going all over the place? Everyone's getting dizzy. What's it do now, Brendon?
It focuses on faces, so it actually changes the camera angle.
So it was then trying to find Brendon's face rather than focus on this.
Oh,
that's why we're going all over the place. I'm like, what is that thing doing? That's interesting.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that.
Sorry about that.
All right, gets drunk. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Wow, I was thinking, wow, I thought
well, let's make the other 3 wait for a little bit. I mean that way.
If you're happy with us to hang around, we're happy to be here.
Oh, great.
I don't have to watch your video this week now. I get a preview early.
I don't know. You never know what I'm going to edit in there.
That's true. Oh, now see, now there's a teaser. Now I'm going to have to watch it. Plus, we want to add to your views as well, because that helps monetize you as well.
Oh, yes.
Oh, well done. I saw your last video too, donating to those 2 charities. That's awesome. That's awesome, you guys.
Yeah, and we thought it was the really great thing to do, because we normally in August for Ronnie's birthday, we always donate. He makes a special bag and we donate that, all that proceeds, but we weren't able to do it this time, and we felt really bad. So we said, well, this kind of come up in the right time. So we do this, and then maybe next year we can still do the bag too.
Yeah. This month was this year is being hard.
Very crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's been that way for everyone. Like 2020 was, a next level year, but this year seems to have been different. We've got a lot of people, friends that we know that are having medical things. It's just been a really hard year for a lot of people. And the good thing is everyone seems to be coming out the other end of it all now. Like you've had your, everything's good now. Friends are getting better. And it's just been my dad had thankfully he gets checked all the time. He had the first stages of a melanoma, had to get taken off his face. It's just been one of those years, hasn't it? It's I think we'll all be happy to ring in 2023. Yes.
Well, and it should be a great day because Market Day starts on March the 3rd, and that's my birthday. So
I know.
Market is my birthday party.
Yes. And you never know. It could be something. There could be something squirreled away in our room, just waiting on birthday boy to come around. You never know.
Now
you've got to come visit our room, Gary.
Of course. I always go to the fabric shops first.
And we're opening on, obviously, everyone's opening Friday this time too. So that'll be interesting.
So we're going to show a couple more of the Twin Peaks. And hopefully some of these you've seen. So this is 1899's Christmas. This one is kind of
big. Postcard. Beautiful.
It's like Victorian postcard.
I mean, you can break it out to different sections, but it's still a nice big one. They love big designs over there.
Do.
and all their stuff is typically with DMC. So it's here's the alphabet sampler. Very pretty.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Now, this one is still okay. So they give you the DMC, and then they also have a couple of Plastic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works that they want to use too. So that's kind of nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't do alphabets.
Yeah, Ronnie doesn't.
I don't like do alphabets.
Okay, yeah. This
for some reason I don't know why. But
okay, this one's a lot of white.
Oh,
this is Christmas gift. That's a lot of white.
Look at that cow's excellent.
What is he eating? Ice? Milk? I mean, there's no grass there.
I wouldn't have even noticed that. Now that's all I'll think about. Where's the grass?
But you know what? Maybe these are the cows that make ice cream.
Maybe.
Of course, because we've seen this one.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, this one was a hoot. I love it. This is called Easter Rooster. He's not getting very far with those square wheels.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's very pretty. You gonna do it for your kitchen?
I like
the rooster. It's excellent.
The rooster is really
the colors on the rooster is what I like.
Yeah. Oh, now this one is it came out at Expo. It's League of America. I love the George Washington at the top.
And Martha sitting. Oh, is it Martha with him?
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Yes. And then Jefferson's signing the Declaration.
The Liberty Bell. Oh, I love that. They do a lot of great American history type samplers.
Yeah, and they really do get into that. So it's nice representation.
I think I bought is it an Abraham Lincoln one? I think I bought last year.
I've got that in the stash. And this one, I don't know. Do you have this book yet?
No, is this? Oh no, I don't. Oh, look at the pumpkin-headed little girl thing. Oh my gosh. Gary, I need to live close by and I could pop in and just pick it up.
This one right here's got a Frankenstein on there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I love that. Is that a book? Whole book?
Yeah, it's a book. It's a whole all the designs are in the book.
Oh, I'll have to get that. That's really nice.
I'm really good at this enabling thing.
Oh,
How did you miss a Halloween thing?
I love it when I get enabled. What? I don't know how I missed a Halloween thing. I've been too busy model stitching. Yeah, I loved it.
So we did show this one.
That's perfect.
And this might look good on that flannel flower.
That'd be perfect on flannel flower or tornado. Tornado, it could look good too.
Oh yeah, with the skeleton. I'm only thinking.
Yeah, the skeletons will stand out really well on tornado.
Okay, I'll have to pull that one out. This is Happily Ever After. I don't know. I think it's some novel. I'm not sure.
It looks like Jane Austen. It looks like Pride and Prejudice, I'd be guessing. Right. I think that's Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth. Oh, maybe. Maybe. That's probably completely wrong.
You're just making that up.
I'm not making it up. I love Jane Austen. I think it is.
I don't know. There's an M and an R. M and R. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Right. So you just made it.
Shut up, Brendon. Don't you start with me. Sorry. Strike everything on. You'll have to edit that part out, Gary. I look like an idiot.
Okay. Now I gotta. I'll try and edit that. I'll beep it out.
No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Bren's like, don't you dare edit that out. Oh, look. Where's Frank? Frank's not in there.
What I said.
But you got a green witch, so that's okay.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's a good one. That's a nice quick one. That's actually a bit smaller to stitch.
Yeah, that's actually. Oh, it's not on the back. Okay. Here's another one for the kitchen. Hold tight.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah. So this one I'm gonna stitch once I finish the Christmas one. I'm gonna pull this one out.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, it's fun.
And then here's Holy Night at Hawkesbury Abbey.
Oh, well, see, look at that. That's pretty. Look at that border.
The cardinal.
Oh, birds down there. It was
beautiful. Oh, I wish we had snow at Christmas. I wish we were in the winter in Christmas. It's not the same when it's 102 degree Fahrenheit on Christmas Day. Although you guys would have a fairly warm winter, wouldn't you? Do you have a warm Christmas?
It's very hot here. It's like 70s.
Yeah. Well, it's about 102 here at Christmas.
Oh, okay. It's 79 stitches by 53 stitches. So that's a very small.
Oh, that's small. There's a lot of filling. You'll have that done in a day, Gary.
Huh?
Maybe two.
Okay, just for that, let's do another name.
Yeah.
Another winner.
Okay. Ready for another one?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. I'll do this one. And can I hold the dragonfly up, or is it not going to focus on it?
Let's make sure our faces are behind you.
Okay, so this one is for the dragonfly, and it's Diane McClure. McClure. This isn't Dragonfly Dreams, it's at home, but this is get behind it. Can you see that? Hide from it, Brendon.
Oh,
that's the little.
Gorgeous.
Wow, very pretty.
Did it jump all over the place? I hope not.
Nope, that was perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Ernest?
Yep. There was 87 people who put Dragonfly on their.
Sorry, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
And it was 94 for the B one beforehand. Sorry, we didn't say.
And then the next one, now we got the congratulations to our winners. We will make comments on the video, and then we'll get in touch with you to get your address and ship it out to you.
Yeah.
And this is the Honest Abe one. This one was another one that I thought was really cool.
That's the one I've got.
Yeah. Very pretty. I love the Americana stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super cute. This one is hilarious. Hot cocoa season.
A lot of white too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, nothing like a snowman drinking hot cocoa. All right, and then so what they did is these are older ones right here. They did a whole series of I'll Be Home series. So they did house for every month. So here's January, February.
Nice.
Close enough. There you go. March should be a greenhouse. That was wrong.
May should be a greenhouse.
May. It's not.
Oh, but it's got a rabbit on it. So that's all right.
It's sheep.
Oh, is it sheep? Oh, sorry. Sheep. Oh, it is too. Oh, my gosh. I need Brendon's glasses.
Okay, and this one is June.
That's Brendon's.
It's got little dogs.
Dogs, yep. In July. July is very pretty.
Love that.
Eagles, and there's a patriotic bunting.
I love that one.
This is back when they used to do the electronic, the computer generated images.
Yeah.
So we have
That is mine.
This is August. This is, what is that? It's a squirrel, so you're squirrely.
That's supposedly Leo's.
And this is September.
Oh, that's pretty.
Houses, very Americana homes. And no. I missed our favorite month.
Uh-oh.
Where was October? I was going to say my favorite month is missing. Oh, I do it just for that. It's fabulous.
I know.
Oh, 92. It's I'm definitely doing that. That's a lot of black house though.
A lot of black. And
I might need to recover from Paulette's first before I tackle that one.
Well, now there's some like different. Can you see some of the different colors in there? It's not.
Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I love that.
It's all different greys and blacks.
Oh, I'm getting that. That's fabulous.
And then here we got November.
Writing them all down.
Gray house. And then December.
They're computer generated, Gary, but they're good.
Yeah, they're good computer generated.
Good computer generated, yeah.
Yeah. But those were some of their earlier designs. And then we got this year's Chris Kringle, Americana Santa. He's pretty cute. And
they say in my country, they say when you wound each is because it's healing good. Because you see me this way. It's so itchy.
I thought that's when throwing you back together.
Oh, If that.
All right, so this is another book. They're doing these books lately now. This is patriotic. All American.
They're good value though, don't you think? When there's so many designs in one.
Yeah,
book?
it's a very good value. Great for like a smalls exchange, or like do them like this in your little suitcase instead of a dope. Good idea. All right, here's another Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice sampler. See, when they tell me, I know what.
Oh, now that's Pride and Prejudice. Okay, well I was close. It looks similar. That's Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth.
Okay.
And that's probably Pemberley, I guess is the house, just a little. I'm a Jane Austen.
You had to get it right eventually.
I had to get it right eventually. So.
Okay, so this is Seasons of Safety Pin. This is an interesting one. It's got the 4 seasons on a safety pin.
That's clever.
So I guess you do it all as one piece, or you could do it as small pieces so you can pop it, change your seasonal display.
In a bowl or something. Yeah.
Very interesting. I'm like, oh. Then there's the sewing room there.
Yeah.
Now here's another Halloween one. You got your pen ready?
Yep. I've got my notes.
Silent Phantoms of the Night.
Board out of the board. Oh, look at the cats.
Cats with little quilts on them.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Yeah, they've got like Halloween snowflakes.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely on that fabric that you put your box on, the grey one.
Yeah.
The under the sea ones. That'd be nice.
Yeah, Spellbound. Yeah. To see that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then here's another Christmas one. Here's Stallion's Christmas.
That's cute.
Oh, I love that. I love horses, so that's
gorgeous. Now this is not Stitch. This is ribbon.
I thought that was all the big black bit. I thought, oh dear.
Yeah, no. I had to look at that too. I looked at the chart and I'm like, I'm not stitching all that black.
Yeah, they put a piece of fabric on the bottom.
Fabric and ribbon on the bottom.
That's actually a nice way to frame it.
It is. Yeah, I think you know what? Kathy Haberman did that also. She did a video about if you got a store-bought frame and your stitching is not quite big enough, you do like a ribbon or piece of fabric and decorate it up like that.
Oh, she's a genius at finishing things.
I love her.
I love to finish, but then I see something Kathy does and I think she's got next level ideas. She's fantastic.
Yeah. And that is for me, but I'm not going to stitch it.
This is inspiration.
I love it.
Yeah, you need to do this one. There's a cat laying on its back. Is that
sewing machines?
Looks dead.
Oh, it does. Oh, I love that. What's sleeping on the reel? Is it?
Yeah.
Brendon, It's not a dead cat. It's just sleeping.
Are you sure? It's got its feet up in the air.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's a dead cat. I was trying.
Oh my gosh.
Well, but you could take off the dead cat.
Oh my God. It's gorgeous though.
My girls are sleeping that way.
Yeah, Ginger's
Yeah.
sleeping that way.
Our Italian greyhound.
Maybe cats are sleeping that way too. I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, so I guess you use the spindle to make the thread, and then you weave it together and make the fabric.
Make a quilt. Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. I'm a quilter, so I love that one.
And every time I see this one, I always think of that saying, not my circus, not my monkeys, is what I think. You know, that's basically corporate America, not my circus.
Oh, okay.
It's a corporate America saying, but here is circus.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's got clowns on it. I can't even look.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm just joking. I'm not. I don't like clowns.
I don't know. It actually looks like he's got a chainsaw right there. You want to see? Oh no.
Oh yeah, no.
And then we got
elephants.
Yeah, we got the 2021 Santa. I love European Santas.
Oh, I do too. I love the fact that they're not your traditional, like just red and green.
It's a nice autumn Santa.
Here's the 2022.
Oh, I love that. Oh gosh, I love that.
Up at Christmas. And then this guy, he goes with my other two snowmen. I like snowmen with clothes on because then you don't have to stitch all that white.
Well, that's a real good point. Oh, that's an interesting point for designing, actually. That's very interesting. That's a really good one. Oh, so do they have a Santa and a snowman every year?
So far they have. Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, so this one's
but the
cool.
snowman go melty fast.
Yeah, but the snowman has
a snowman.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's got a rabbit too.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
He's got an apple, yeah. And
that was a rabbit, wasn't it?
Yes, that was.
All right, I saved the best one for last, apparently, Witch's Craft Room.
That one I have. That one I have. Is that not fabulous? Oh my God, I love that so
but
much.
she's got a face like a gargoyle or something, doesn't she?
She does. She's a mean witch.
I love her.
I love that design. I actually got that one last year, and I've got that one kitted up, ready to go with all my spare time.
So let's do one more.
Yep. Righto, your turn, Brendon. I don't have my butterflies here to show.
This way they can't just run to the back of the video and watch it. They have to watch the whole thing.
That's a really smart thing to do. Okay.
So we've got the butterfly pack, and that's Mondot stitches.
Yes.
72 entries. I don't have that one here to show you.
That's at home, though.
That's at home, yeah.
Yeah.
We're slowly moving things up to the studio.
Actually, Mondot Stitches, she is a Flosstube.
Mondot Stitches. Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I've been watching her for years.
Oh, well, it's like a new one, so that's good to.
She does a lot of the mirrors and stuff like that.
A lot of what?
A lot of the mirabilias and.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Lady. And well, let's do the last one.
Do the last one? Cool. Okay, so this is for the ladybug, and that's a cool name. Snickerdoodle Stitch, 75 entries.
Yeah. So we say.
You know what's.
Ronnie's
and Ronnie's got his. I was going to say we can show both because you've done the little one, haven't you, Ronnie? And I've done the.
I don't think you put it out. Oh my gosh!
I love it.
I can't wait to do all these ones. Yeah. I cannot wait.
Well, Ronnie's not a fast stitcher, but this one, the way it was designed, he stitched it so fast.
In 1 week. That's the 1 week.
I couldn't believe it. I said to you, Ronnie, you need to be my model stitcher. I couldn't believe how quickly you stitched that thing. And I was like, oh my gosh. I love it.
I make when I make the body, I say, oh, looking like an ant. And then oh my God. And you know the transformation during the stitching?
Yeah.
Is I can stop stitching.
Oh, thank you. I have to try to do things that will go into a like a round circle. And I thought, everyone at market years ago said, we want ladybugs. And I thought, how am I going to do a ladybug? And I thought I'll just open their wings slightly so that they can form the circle. So yeah, I want to do a new series, something for market. So any suggestions for the next insect would be greatly appreciated. So I've done dragonflies, I've done bees, I've done butterflies, and I've done ladybugs. So if anyone can think of anything, let us know.
Yeah, put in the comments below. That'd be
Yeah.
Comments below, and I'll be
we'll look for that. An insect. Now you got me thinking.
Oh, it doesn't necessarily have to be an insect, but
it's a series. It's like
it's a bug series, so yeah.
So it needs to be.
I can't think of anything else I would do at the moment, so yes. Well, because I was thinking about putting for Halloween not insects, but putting some characters in a wreath for next year. I'll leave that, but yeah. So any insect suggestions, particularly if they have some form of wing or legs. I'm doing a black widow spider for Halloween next year. So, we call them redback spiders. So that one's already been designed for next Halloween. So that'll have a spider plus a spider wreath. So, but that one's for Halloween. So I need something for March, and I need to get that done soon because
March isn't far off.
It was 6 months ago yesterday, and then suddenly it's 4 months, and it's like, when did that happen? So yeah,
it's 3 months now.
It's not 3 months, is it? Gary? Well, actually, it is about 3.5, isn't it? Don't. I'm going to have a stroke. Oh, dear. I do have 2 models done, finished, ready. So that's, who am I? That doesn't normally happen. So, but my ones, I have to get stuck into my ones now. Yeah. Yes. Anyway. Okay. So, and did you want us to do the other thing that we're going to do? Brendon, you want to tell them what you want to do? So we're just so excited that you guys got to 2,000, so in like a blink of an eye, which we knew you do anyway. But because they were my designs, Brendon wanted to also offer something. So
yeah, so what we want to do is give away a custom dyed piece of fabric.
Yard.
So a whole yard of fabric. We'll actually work with the person who wins this and design a colour, and that colour will just be for them. Any count, linen or Ada.
Yep. Just bear in mind that 18 count Ada dyes very, very light. I think it's the synthetics in it, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah, so whatever that person who wins this is favourite colour is or favourite colour combination, then we'll dye that for them.
Yeah, we can also we can do multiple colours. It doesn't have to be neutral. So, yeah.
Okay. So how do they enter?
Well, they just have to comment.
Whatever word you want to use, comment. They have to be a subscriber, obviously, for your channel. And doesn't matter, we'll ship it anywhere in the world. Subscribe to your channel, and
we'll have a Zoom meeting with them.
We'll have a Zoom meeting with them to discuss, and you guys can be on that too if you like, to discuss the colour and everything they want. And yeah, I don't know, up to you, whatever word you want to put below. And
what if we say orange fox?
There we go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they can spell that, so it's not like it's a word that sometimes we've not thought, and we've done a giveaway and we thought, oh, that could be spelled a few different ways, and you're sort of like, oh my. Yeah. So Brendon will be happy to do that for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. So congratulations. Now you just need to we'll have to think about what you can do for 3,000 now, because that'll be tomorrow. The way you're going. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think the girls were thinking maybe curly-tailed lizards in a circle.
Curly-tailed lizards.
They love
that's all right. Like a gecko? You mean like a gecko type, like a chameleon type thing?
Yeah. If I'm found one and take a picture and send it to you, because they are like
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, the
tail is curly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome because I usually design off a photo. I'll usually find whatever I go from a collection of photos of insects and things.
Yeah, maybe they are in the internet.
Yeah, they're in the internet.
Move into the reptile. Because I've almost gone through every insect. With my spider, that's kind of...
Well, the bugs that are left are too hard to do. Things like the praying mantises and things.
Yeah, grasshoppers and things like that. And plus they're not... But also too, there's an Australian native bee that's beautiful. It's like a bright blue and black. So I thought we could always do a second one in the bee series too, because it's Australian native.
Who did a blue bee? Who was that? It was like all these bees, and there was one blue one. It was like a 6.
Oh, that was us too.
Yeah, Be Different.
It was called Be Different, and so I chucked a little. That's okay. At least you remembered it, so that's a good thing. Yeah. But no, I'd love to see a photo of the curly-tailed reptile. That sounds funny. Oh, fun. Is it green?
Oh, no, it's brownish.
It's brownish.
Yeah, but another thing is what is calling? It's a family of the lizards. The one changed colors.
Oh, the chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
And
I thought that's what
the chameleon would be good because you can do a different.
Yeah, I
and
know.
You guys have a lot of reptiles down there.
Oh, we've got plenty of reptiles. We've got plenty of things that'll kill you down here. Yeah. Up our road, I'm scared for the dogs. Up the road because it's coming in. The weather's getting warm, and the red-bellied black snakes are starting to come into people's yards, and I just get terrified with it. So the dogs are going to have to start coming back up here with us every day because I don't want them in the backyard when they're nasty things. The problem is our dogs are little, so and they're a sighthound, so they will they chase lizards and things in our yard. They don't know the difference between that and snakes. Touch wood, that hasn't happened yet, but it's getting hot here now. So yeah, we've got a lot of insects and things that will kill you down here. So someone said the other day the perception of Australia is two things: that we have kangaroos jumping up the street everywhere, and that we have every animal in the world that will kill you if you come down. It's like, well, technically that's correct, but we're still here. There's still a lot of Australians living on this continent, so it's like.
And if it doesn't move, you guys barbecue it, right?
Well, it's 100% right. That's right. What?
Well, we barbecue the national emblem, the kangaroo.
Well, yeah, they barbecue kangaroos. So I know we're.
Oh my God. So a couple of years ago, I see in Facebook, you had like an invasion of spiders, spider webs everywhere.
Oh,
with all this rain,
with all the rain,
a massive big surge in spider. Yeah,
we had a mouse plague there about a year ago. Like the wheat fields and stuff were just moving with rodents. Yeah, I don't know what. Every so often, about every 10, 20 years, there's like a mouse plague here. And, it wipes out all the farmers, field crops and stuff. I remember when I was little, because I grew up in outback New South Wales and all wheat farms out there. And the same thing, you drive along the road and the wheat fields would just be moving with this grey kind of, horrendous. It's just horrible. I'm not a lover of rodents as a general.
I don't think we need to do any rats in a circle.
No, I'm not doing rats. I just recently did which I'll release next Halloween. I just recently did a Halloween advent calendar, and I had a tombstone. I put a little mouse on top of it. Although I think I might take it out for the release because it freaks me out, and I'm going to have to stitch the model because it was just computer generated at the moment. I did do one of the days as a clown. It freaked me out doing it. I can't look at it. So I think when it's released next year, I'll take that clown out because I can't stitch it. So.
Oh my God.
Anyway, it's funny. Frankenstein's in there though.
Then put it on my list.
I'll actually screen capture you the computer generated image so you can have a look at what's coming up for next Halloween. Because you actually inspired me, Gary. You said, what Halloween designs? I didn't have any out this year. So next year, I'm working on them from January, basically.
Okay, great.
Designing for a big Halloween release next year. So I love this. Look at this. I've even got my tissue paper. I want to do something with the tissue paper.
Yeah, I think it'd be great to decoupage it on something.
I actually got that very thing. I thought, I wonder if I can, because it's tissue, I think I can decoupage that on something.
Decoupage.
Yeah, get a bit of the crafty stuff out.
So, did you design a Mothman? Change the clown out for a Mothman.
Oh, I didn't think. How did I miss Mothman?
You didn't put any cryptids in it.
I didn't put any cryptids in it.
Oh.
Yes. Or I actually also thought about doing, like, just maybe, because Stephen King reference, just do 2 little red balloons and a white boat. I thought, well, that's kind of a clown reference without having to stitch the actual clown. So the clown's kind of cute, but no, childhood trauma, I hate clowns. So it is an actual thing. There's a word for it, apparently, when you like clowns intensely.
Crazy.
They're supposed to be fun, and I'm sure a lot of children love them, but I wasn't one of those. So,
a lot of people.
All right. So is that And you go. I hope we haven't dragged this out too long for you by hanging around.
No. There's a lady in Australia that wants our videos to be 2 hours long. We got kind of close.
There is, and she looks before she even looks at what the topic is. She looks at the duration, and I think, yes, 1.5 hours. I'm sitting down stitching.
You say that I was looking every corner in the monitor and looking for the time, and I don't see it.
I don't know either. What is it?
It's 7 now. We started at 6, so it's an hour.
An hour. I get almost cranky if it's under an hour. I'm like, what? 40 minutes? Are they kidding me? I'm just
well, then you didn't talk long enough to make it a 2 hours.
There actually was one there one day, and I think I looked at it's only 40 minutes. That's okay. And you actually said, Karen, I'm sorry, it's not long enough for you. It made me laugh because I thought, oh my God, it's almost like you read my mind. It was so funny. We're always funny with the long ones too, because we try to do them shorter and we just rave on but most people like the long ones, I think. And we do see in the statistics and stuff that they might view it in 3 sittings and things like that. I don't. I just go straight. I just sit there. I just love knowing I've got a couple of long ones lined up and I'll just stitch and watch. So, although I can't surge now and watch my floss tubes because I stop every 5 seconds to go and buy things. So I have to if I'm surging, I have to put an ebook on or something so that I don't get distracted.
I know when you're watching the floss tubes because I get all these emails from PayPal.
Bing, bing,
ding,
ding.
All the charts that you're buying.
Because I know how long it takes me to surge sometimes, and so I kind of allow the time, especially now with the new serger, it's half the time. And I think, why did this just take me 2 hours? And I think, it's because I was watching Flosstube. So I watch Flosstube now when I'm ironing, going through the ironing machine, because it kind of works the same way, really, doesn't it?
You get distracted and go on the website.
But the surging's more important, though. I need that done quickly. The ironing, I can, if it's at night time and I'm staying back here ironing, it's not stopping Brendon from doing anything. But if I haven't done the surging, he can't die. So once it gets to the ironing part, his part's done. So yeah. But I've read a lot of
the machine who's rolling.
Yeah, he feeds it.
Yeah, it's one of the. I used to do it all by hand. Oh my gosh! You look back at things that you did, and you think, like even when we had the whole business at home, you just can't imagine we did it, but I don't know how we did it. Then you had the old domestic surges, and it's like 2.5 hours for a 50-meter roll, and we think. Now it's like an hour. And I think, well, how did I ever do it on the domestic? But I did that for 4 years. And it's like I used to hand iron everything. Now we've got the big rollers.
Well, it's like Ronnie, when he first started, he had a sewing machine from 1955.
Wow.
And he was making 200 bags for StitchCon.
3 months.
3 months to make 200 bags.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you have now? What kind of machine do you have now?
A Yuki?
Is that Yuki too? Similar.
Well, I want to get the Juki industrial sewing one now too. But we're actually going to now do is we've kind of got everything streamlined here at the studio now. So we're going to buy a second serger just in case. One that means we can do it together, even though if it's coming up to March.
We don't.
That's a good idea, Ronnie.
We can have a surging
serger.
Good idea.
No,
and 2 lines.
But like marketing and shopping and taking care of the books and coming up with great ideas for him to do. That's my wheelhouse.
Why you use the regular industrial sewing?
What do you use the sewing machine?
Oh, I'm a quilt. I quilt, and we also. Yeah, and we make stuff for our Patreon people, not as good as yours, but small bags and stuff like that. When we got Patreon stuff, I need to knock it out quickly. But I'm a quilter, so my sewing machine was just old as the hills, and when we start getting things are starting to get a little bit more attractive. So next year I want to start quilting a bit again. So I love that Juki serger so much, and when the technician came to install it, he said, you do know we've got an industrial sewing machine as well. I don't need it to do all the bells and whistles. I don't need all the decorative stitches. I just want a machine that's going to last. And that's if the sewing machine's anything like the serger, that's amazing. So I just needed to do a 1/4 inch seam and that's it. So
well, check with the companies, because like mine now, I know how to do it tune up because it's in the bottom is a tank with oil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And the machine do it automatic.
Yeah, yours
Brent did, yeah, that's as does that too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But Brent did get me a newer machine recently, so I'll probably stick with that for my quilting because he surprised me with that. But I kind of the Dukey one, it's just I think we need to get the second serger first, and we also need to get a second iron because what worries, it's my nightmare that if we're getting ready for market and that thing breaks down.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't even say it.
I know it's out there now. Oh my gosh!
Why would you do that?
Anyway, don't.
Touch
Touch every bit of wood in the place.
That's okay. As long as the GaRon order is done first, we're okay.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, so we want 2 of everything. 1 to cut the time in half if we do need to do double duty, like we can both be ironing to get orders out quicker. And 2 sergers just, again, I mean, for speed of getting things out, and also just in case, you do have a problem. Because when you got one thing, you know, you need to have backup.
It's like Ronnie's got that little bitty home serger just in case. Emergency.
Oh, I do too. At the moment, I've still got my home sergers. I thought I'm not getting rid of them yet. But you know what? The other night I got on it because it was all we load just one of the cones up with black if it's 32 count because it's so hard to tell the difference when it's dyed between 32 and 36. We get like the 40 count has a little black line on. You'll probably notice on the selvage. That's how you know it's 40 count. 36 counts just normal. 32 count we put a black row on, so we know immediately that you can tell. But sometimes when you've got a lot, you don't want to mix them up. So if it's got a black thread on it, you know it's 32 count. 28 counts easy. So we do it on the 16 count Ada and we do it on the 32 count linen.
Yeah.
But it means I don't want to have to change the colour on my industrial serger. So sometimes I'll just jump onto the domestic and it's like, and I think, how did I do this for years? How did I do this? 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning every day. That's how I did it on that old thing. And it feels like it's going to break.
Well, the whole table.
Like I start and the whole table's shaking and I'm like, oh my God. But it's there until we get the second one. So, but they're not cheap. So, we have to wait until we can, I think you want to get those in the next few months. Because now we've got all this lovely space. Everything's happening quicker. So we're catching up so much quicker now. And we've got a retreat that we're running next weekend, which is the last of our retreats, which is great. And then it's full on for market. We were trying to work out how we could get to yours. Brendon was, because we've got to teach it at, well, not have to, we are teaching, looking for it at a new shop that's opened in New South Wales, and they've booked us in to teach at their retreat, their first retreat. But it's the week after yours. And I thought, Brent said, you can go over, you can fly over. And I thought, no, because if I go over and something happens and I can't make the flight home, it's cutting it too fine. So are you guys doing, if it all goes well, doing one the following year?
You can always do the class via Zoom.
Well, that's right. Can you imagine? I can imagine the panic because I'm doing finishing techniques and stuff like that. So Brendon would be just like, get on that plane and get back in. I'd have to demonstrate by Zoom and be funny. Yeah. But I thought if it had been the week earlier, I probably would have. But
he'll say, "Okay, I'm gonna give you a dyeing technique right now. We're gonna take a break."
Exactly. Focus for this retreat has now changed because we're actually not teaching a sampler now. We're finishing. I'm going to show how to dye.
Get the big drop cloths because there's going to be dye going everywhere.
So we thought, it's just, and also too, you know what it's like. You think ahead of time that you got time to do something, but when the time rocks around, you are flat out getting things ready. We'll be getting things ready for the class, and I thought if it had been 1 week earlier, when you announced the dates, I thought, what is it? And I was like, no, because my birthday's the week before that. Yeah. So
well, that's the sweet spot for the hotel because the weekend before was Memorial Day. No,
Mother's Day.
And then the week after was Memorial Day. So that was the really inexpensive weekend.
Oh, yes. So, Memorial Day in June, isn't it?
Nobody's in the hotel that weekend, so it's ours.
Yeah. You're planning it to be a yearly thing, though, aren't you? If it all goes well?
Yeah, all goes well.
Go next
we'll
year.
Look at we'll go the following 2024.
Look at 2024.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. It's long enough after market that we can, or at least I can go back anyway. I don't know how I'd go going on my own. Like, I mean, I do all the driving over there anyway, so that part's not an issue. So I
the plane trip then.
It's the plane trip. I'm not a good flyer, so being on the plane on my own would be a little bit. Brendon kind of calms me down when the thing starts to take off.
I get bruises on my
arm.
I'm
like clutching him like this and it goes off. I'm all right once I'm up there and I'm watching a movie or something.
Right, this is what you do. This is what you do. You download some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Of plane crashes.
No. Flosstube videos. But not ones that you have to buy from, because then you can't buy up in the air. But it's things that you.
I was going to say, but I can't purchase anything from 50,000 feet in the air.
That's another nightmare.
I just have to take notes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's what I do. I just download Flosstube videos because I have an account and I just listen to.
Are you not a good flyer either?
No, I'm good. I normally fall asleep before the door shuts, and I open up when I wake up. I said, "Did we take off yet?" It was like,
we've got like 16 hours or something up there. So once I'm up there,
nobody around here can sleep.
Oh,
he's snoring.
That's like Brendon. Yeah. I mean, if we've been somewhere for the day and I'm driving home, he's out like a light before we've even spent 10 minutes in the car. He's like, he wakes up 5 minutes before we come into our driveway. I'm like, thanks for the company all the way home. So I'm working on crime podcasts and stuff just to keep me company on a long drive because this one's out like a light. But someone said, oh, you should take Dramamine or all this. I said, no, I don't get plane sick. I don't get air sick. I just don't want a big metal plane falling out of the sky. I don't like the idea of it being up there. It's got nothing to do with being sick. I'm okay when apparently most people who fly have an issue with landing. I said, oh, no. Once I know that thing's coming down in a nice, calm manner, I start to relax things because I know I'm nearly back on the ground again. So it's the takeoff I'm not fond of. As I said, Brent usually gets this big bruise. He even offers his arm now. He's so used to me. He just offers my arm as soon as we start taxiing on the drum. So I'm like,
the takeoff is the best part. It's the best part. It's like going on a roller coaster.
No. See, I'm not fond of them either. He loves
pushed back in the seat.
Oh yeah, no. It's all good. But you know what? We live a million miles from everyone. We've got when we love to travel, so we've got no option but to fly. So it's all good.
Well, Ronnie's getting he's getting ready.
I was just going to say I'm worried about Ronnie. So and this has probably gone twice as long as you planned to with Ronnie.
Did we do the?
No, we did the last person, didn't we?
Yep, we did. Yep.
Yeah, we did the two together.
And then two.
We can repeat the names if you want.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we can do that if you want us to do it. So we've got for the bee patterns, it's Tina Pendleton. For the dragonfly, it's Diane McClure. For the for the butterfly, Mondot Stitches, and for the ladybug, Snickerdoodle Stitch.
My favourite name.
I really love Snickerdoodles. That's a good name. Anything sweet. So and then just what was it? Red fox, orange fox.
Come on now, we all know orange.
Whenever I don't know how long you want to run that, but just run that one as long as you like, and
we'll do it for week. We'll do it for 2 weeks. We'll get a little time to catch up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun for you.
Yep. So we'll have the Zoom and dye that custom piece of fabric for that special person.
But they have to be a subscriber for you guys.
So that means I got to go subscribe.
Yeah. I'd like it if you do, because that means it's probably going to be a green fabric.
No.
Actually, speaking of green fabrics too, we have to have that. That'll be a new release soon too, because Beth from Heartstring Samplery is halfway through stitching her design on that green fabric I sent you a preview of ages ago, the one with the kind of two-tone greens. What she's calling it, because whenever somebody swamp thing, I think, whenever a designer asks us for a colour that becomes part of our range, the designer or whoever it's for gets to name it. So she named that one. Like Hog Bristle was named by Paulette. Sorry? Yeah. Everyone, how'd you come up with Hog Bristle? It's not very Australian. I said, that's because an American designer named it. It's got nothing to do. We try to pick Australian names, but this one I think's got his Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, I think.
I think that's what she called it. So keep an eye on that'll be coming out. So we'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Ronnie, it's so good to see you looking so well.
Thank you.
And thank everyone for spending the time with us while we catch up with each other and do a little bit of rambling and gossiping and and showing you Twin Peaks. And remember the bag? Ronnie's got the bag over there.
What
the Santa bag.
Oh,
Did I?
Yes.
He already took my Santa bag.
Ay. Everything fell.
Everything's falling.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Look at the little one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have those out on Saturday.
Yes. Oh my
Our
goodness.
Saturday.
Everything's
Or
flat.
Sunday.
Out
For the
Sunday.
Aussies watching Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sundays. All right. So thank you guys
All
for
right.
visiting with us. Have a good
Love
have a
you.
good day.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.